Hey, everybody. It is Tuesday from the barracks. We are actually here on a Tuesday as opposed to, like, say, the Friday stuff. Um, I'm joking with Players Wanted. With me is Justin. Beowulf. I'll give you some shiny bracelets if you really piss me off. West. Um, we'll be joined later on tonight by Wiener whenever he decides to grace us with his presence. Um, and then possibly a couple other people along the way. So tonight we're going to be talking about pretty much Warwick and Mid Orange Correctional. Um, are you calling Wiener right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
where you at?
In my computer room, just fired up my computer. Getting ready to.
So softly echoey. Sounds like you're pooping.
No, not in the bathroom. Actually, in my man cave. Thank you.
Some people
And
call
you're-
that the same thing.
Cave, doesn't it?
And
You're late.
I'm like, I know.
Bye.
Just hang up on him. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed. And looking on and seeing your mom opening up there, it really looked like you came in as a bottle. I don't think. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. Good morning, Mom. Or good
Good
evening.
morning. How'd you know I just woke up?
It's there. All right.
Alexa, turn on master bedroom light.
Wiener will be definitely in a few minutes. He's got to learn how to turn on a computer. And those whole lot of people. Mike, howdy, Mike. How you doing? Hey, what's up, Trust? I have never seen a wiener poop in my entire life.
Dang.
Yeah, I did. What's up, Kilo? So yeah, I got. We only had about an hour delay as they had to de-ice the plane before leaving. But like,
Oh, it's fine.
Can we talk about how Mini Dom, Emma, and Christian are all like, I hope we get canceled and the flight get canceled. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't hope for that at all. Anyways, oh God, you too. Ah. Wait, Merlin, were you the one that was out there with us yesterday? I get this a lot. All right.
Well, y'all are sorting that out. I'm going to reboot real quick because mine's breaking up real bad.
Oh, look. It's not a party till he comes out. Wiener from
Oh, hey. Look.
Hi.
Better Late Than Ever. Huh? Something.
What's okay? I still had to set up. I got my light here. I got to set up and all that.
Oh,
Can
I'm
you
just
not
going to
hear me?
say. No,
can hear
we hear you, but I feel weird being beneath the casting couch. Like I feel like something's going to run off.
Wait, hold on. That's inappropriate.
What, the casting couch?
No.
I got softball
Look.
players coming over later.
No, look. Putting Mom right below you for the casting couch.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, what the hell?
Why am I? Oh, I know why. Because my camera's over. Okay, I got to move you over here. There we go. Now I'm looking straight ahead.
All right, let's give Merlin a huge shout out, guys, because Merlin came out to the AO, and I guess he's going to be in the majority of the trailers that we have for this event that's going to be coming out here real soon. The wiener is the bun. Wow.
Where's the cow? Ah, damn it. Missing cow. Ah, there we go. We're all blown up now. I feel so huge. Oop, when my monitor's not on. Oh, I'll fix that.
This is great. Watch an old man try to set up stuff. I mean, that little cord that you have for your light, this plugs right into a USB port.
I know, but it's got those stupid little twisty things on them, and they're a bitch to get off, especially for an old fart like me.
I don't want to hear it. So, we are going to talk about a couple of things tonight.
Where'd Justin go?
He said he had to restart real quick.
Oh, I gotcha.
So we're going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to talk about Syndicate 4, and some of the updates for that.
Oh, you're going to suck.
No, I'm not. I rock.
No, my light doesn't clip onto the top of this monitor. I might have to go over here. Oh, too much angle.
It's all right.
What's all right?
You have it signed from your sides. It's okay. But I'm hungry. I didn't eat all day.
I was eating Panda Express earlier, so that's why I was a little late coming in here.
We need head 8 back. What the hell?
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it'll work better here. Light from below.
All right, so we're going to talk about Syndicate 4. We're going to talk about Mid-Orange Correctional. We're going to talk about Warwick, and we're going to talk about Geigerlands. So I'm going to do is I'm going to back up because we started talking about this a little bit on Friday about the change to the dates to Geigerlands. A couple things came up that caused scheduling conflicts. So we had made an arrangement to do Geigerlands the weekend of the 31st of May and to 31st through June 2nd. Well, there's a slight problem between myself and the owner of the property. Neither one of us did the paperwork for it, even though we had the date that was there. Wiener, you spelled your name wrong, you idiot.
I did it on purpose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Looks kind of cool that way.
So
Yeah, I got the booger. Hang on. I got it. I got the hanger.
Airsoft Palooza is June 1st, and we have obligations to do Airsoft Palooza every single year. So we had to change the dates and push it back 1 week. We got to push back 1 week. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be really awesome. So it actually worked for more people that way. So that's so Geigerlands is set for sure June 7th through the 7th through the 9th of 2024. So set your dates. It's really cool. There's going to be a hell of a lot more stuff that's going to come out about Geigerlands, new rule sets, new perks, the whole 9 yards. So that's cool. If you guys have any questions about Geigerlands, of course, ask away. So for Syndicate 4, there is a new rule that's going into place, and a lot of people are going to say boo, but
Boo.
because of Dipshit McGee, everybody
It
now
wasn't
has...
me. That's not me.
No. Read chat. Read private chat. You know.
I know.
exactly
I saw who it was. I saw. It wasn't me.
Dipshit McGee said made it to where we must wear barrel socks at all of our games.
What did he do though? How did that happen? Just out of curiosity. I gotta get a hook.
Which one's Dipshit McGee?
Read private chat.
That guy.
Papa Smurf
Fucking dipshit.
had a Papa Smurf had a misfire out in the parking lot at what you called Yellow Dog outbreak or Yellow Dog incident that caused Dipshit McGee to start going on about how people can die from it. So that was the one thing that the town required us to do. We don't have to have the guns inside of gun bags or anything else. Going from the parking lot to the field. I'm gonna clip that, go it down. It says, and have the caption being "Old man used technology."
Hey, my teeth look nice and clean. Look at that.
All right, chat. We're gonna go for a vote. Did he A, activate his flux capacitor, or B, did his Bluetooth link to his pacemaker?
So the thing now is that we have to have people have to use barrel socks to go up to the property and everything else. So when they go onto the property, they can take them off. So barrel socks are now required. Sorry guys, but
one for B.
You know,
two technically for B.
The good thing is we don't have to. If you guys are in the parking lot, you don't have to put your gun in a gun bag to come on the field.
I think you put that in a regular bag.
Cool or what?
It's pretty cool.
See his softball team throw it up. That's great. So let me pull up the map.
Who's
here.
Electric Hobo? Who is that now?
I forgot who it is, but they're funny as hell, so we keep them around.
And
by the way, our cyber stalker, the cyber stalker is probably watching us right now and claiming it's somebody else watching. I don't watch his streams, but yet miraculously within minutes of the stream going down, there's a video about our stream. So,
Oh, is that douche nozzle?
yeah, Dipshit McGee.
Gotcha. That's a new nickname.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like nothing like having like being out on the town, doing a thing, and then having to have a conversation with the FBI, filing a complaint for interstate activities. All right, we have an update about the map situation for the AAs. So one of the cool things that we did that Toucan, myself did in particular, Bash and Skittles and Mini Dom, they were all out on the field taking pretty pictures, great video. We'll have a trailer up sometime in the next 2 weeks for Syndicate and all that, plus stuff in the future. So while they were doing that, Christian and I walked the AO, checked out some cool things. Now, let me share the screen. Share. All right.
Plug out of.
I need wireless headphones.
Yes.
I might renumber these to make them like within blocks or whatever. But this might be A block area and 1, 2, 3, 4 in the building numbered. B block area, building number. But so one of the alphas is going to be right here. I just love how nobody's except for Beowulf's paying attention. One of the AAs is going to be right here. The other AA is going to be right back behind building 4 over here. Yes, there are some ghost stories out there. I think
of course.
I think who was it? The Kilo said that they heard something when they were walking through. Merlin said that he heard some stuff when they were walking through. So those were the 2 AAs are going to be. You guys have a lot of action and a lot of areas to go. Now, what I didn't know was that not all these buildings are identical. Some have more rooms. Valerie, you have Valerie, the ghost Valerie. No, it's not a little too close, Brad. Unfortunately, if you guys can't see it, let me see if I can zoom in here. Oh, here we go. So right here, there is a fence that goes around the inner fence. A rule that's going to be, you guys can't shoot past fences. It's as simple as rule possible. You cannot shoot across a chain link fence. Don't try. All right. It is flat. This is all flat up here. There's a little bit of a hill for these buildings right here to go up, and there is a hill to go up over here. But you guys can come up and you can get right through the fencing, like where this green line is. Ignore that. The red line's over here. This white thing over here is our new chapel. You guys shoot over there, you're gone. But you guys will be able to move around this way, move around that way. But wherever there's chain link fence, you can't shoot through chain link fence. Makes it that simple. Caught doing it, and you'll be sitting out. Caught doing it a second time, you're done. That simple. Now, a surprise they got for us is at the bottom side of S down here, this open area right here, they turned into a pickleball court. Unfortunately, the access into this area has some stuff in there that belongs to the pickleball court area people. So we can't use that building. It's just this jut out that's right here. All of the rest of S is in play.
I think that's a field you're talking about, Brad.
Hey, Justin, can you tell what that is?
Oh, you got it in. That's what I'm talking about.
I told you it came in, but why? They vacuum packed the hell out of it. And it came with, ordered that brooch. It came with actually the
That's
ring.
inside of it?
Yeah, inside of it. It's sucked into it.
That's for freshness.
Ah. I'm afraid it was going to smell like when I opened it
Is
up.
that the big building in front of AB?
He's talking about the, yeah. I think so. That's
a massive soccer field. That's wide open. There is a fence that goes across here. So just by turning it to where you can't shoot between fences is perfect because you guys can get up and around. So yeah, when we get out to the field, we're going to be telling more and more people about the local area stuff. I just realized I left my flashlights back up there.
Don't
That's
worry, the ghosts have them.
great. So just this little portion of the Jeddah of the schoolhouse is just not going to be in play. From right here through here, there's going to be the teleport zones. Those of you that been to Crescent know, like from the chapel area all the way down to where the portables were, you couldn't shoot in that one pathway. You guys will be able to allow to walk in and come in the backside to get access to the lower portion of S.
You know, people are going to get confused between G and 6 on the map.
That ain't my problem. Like I said, I'm probably going to rename these to B1234, D123, or A1234, B1234, C1234, D12. That's probably how it's going to get redone. So, do you guys have any questions about the maps? The AAs are going to be switching each round. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So you guys are not going to. So there's not going to be a total advantage from one side over the other, because there are technically 4 Evos in the game. There's
Are all the controlled areas flipping each time, or are they stay in control? Whoever had them last.
They're probably going to be whoever had them last.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that's cool.
We can't read that. When I was going through, I was just trying to, because honestly, when I was going through, that's how some of the buildings were up there. So yeah. We can't even read. That's why it's letters and numbers. Exactly.
We need shapes.
So we found the tunnel. We took the tunnel. The tunnel does not branch off and go into multiple buildings. The tunnel goes into the power plant, and it goes all the way to the backside of Alpha here. The tunnel is not in play. Even if it is in play, even if it were to be in play, the only thing it'll be used that would be anywhere good for would be to do a long walk all the way through. It's narrow. There are certain parts where I cannot walk straight. I have to turn sideways. What the hell is that?
My toga.
Toga.
Yeah, we'll get into that when we talk about Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
The toga. This is badass.
Make a tactical diaper with it. Me and Wiener are going to go to Bone Crusher looking like some tactical sumo wrestlers. Yeah,
no,
everything in right there.
It's not a matter about being fat. I mean, I have broad shoulders for sure, but
he does have childbirth and hips though.
That's
awful.
Ooh, I need to turn my AC on. It's hot in here.
You're wearing a sweater.
Well, I'm out my man
in
cave.
A shed in a man cave.
Yep. But I have a mini split in here too. In a shed in a man cave. This is actually like an actual room. Can't you tell? Insulation.
He's just showing off.
Yep. I told you I had a man cave. I was building it. It's done. Now I just
wouldn't call it done.
Well,
it's getting there.
Well, the man cave itself is done. The setup on the inside is on the way, but my computer's up and running, so that's the important part.
Does anybody have any questions about the map or like the way things are going to go? I mean, this is good time for question time. If you guys want to jump in, the Amish woman is still jealous of. What's that? What were you pointing at, Beowulf?
Oh, I'm just pointing at the Amish woman comment.
Oh, I saw it.
And that's also why you have a dump truck.
It was funny because Emma the entire weekend was wearing like this overall type jean outfit. And I was like, you're making yourself look like that you're one of the Mennonites, except you're not wearing a dress.
Listen, Crackles.
You're confusing him. All right. Let's talk about idiots in airsoft. How airsofters are idiots. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not go into town wearing your plate carriers wearing your helmets, wearing your camos, fine. Don't go into town wearing your tactical belts that have your pistols and your holsters on them. Okay. Now, I bet I spent the better part of a week in Warwick going to all the restaurants. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
The immediate area ones.
I went to quite a few. I mean, there's like one row I didn't go down. Yeah, you play airsoft. But when you go into town, don't wear your plate carriers. I mean, don't wear those. Don't wear your your holsters on your hips or any stuff like that. Did a cop tell you this? No, it's common fucking sense told me this. I mean, I've been to multiple events where people have made these stupid decisions, and cops get called because people get freaked out. You then piss off the establishments that you're supposed to be staying at hotels at. Where if an event organizer, did you still do the shoot the
that
ball
depends
thing?
on which
It's called
hotel you
airsoft.
stay at in Raleigh, Durham.
Yeah,
Because then they welcome you if you're wearing tactical gear.
because they're like you guys, because you're like our security now. Bam.
That's right.
But
all the hookers scrammed and the drug dealers left the area.
It's not uncommon. You'd be surprised at how many people do not appreciate people walking down looking like full militia in this day and age. Now maybe
Damn liberals.
No, it's not just liberals, because we had it at that one place that was in South Carolina for Southern Comfort.
You talking Graniteville?
Maybe, yeah. Even
that was a Karen though. That had nothing to do with.
No. Southern Comfort. No, you're thinking of the.
Oh,
Lion
you're
Claw
talking
game.
the
Levi place.
Plant,
Those hotels got freaked out. And a couple
yes,
cops got called because people were stupid walking out in full tactical gear, carrying gun bags, and talking about how they're going to go shoot some people. Then you also have
don't be that guy.
But like at Carlisle, we had an issue at Carlisle as well. So yeah, just don't do that.
Let's not alarm the locals.
Ooh.
We want them to invite us back. Let's all be good. Be good ambassadors for the sport.
Crackles, what part of "don't do it" do you not understand?
Let them do it. We don't have to worry about that.
No. We are building a good relationship with the town. Okay?
Listen,
he doesn't have to be part of our relationship.
It's a matter of the players that are coming into play inside of town are going to be looking at our site and everything else that goes there. You set a good example by not being a dipshit.
Ooh, repeater.
Yet.
I'm just saying, you're arguing the
Yet.
fact of walking into town and saying, did a cop tell you this? It doesn't matter who told me this. It's a matter of, let's be smart when we're going into there. Now, they're all excited to have us out there because we're going to be having 4 events over the course of the year.
We're bringing in economy and advertisement. Tourism.
Everybody I spoke to so far said, oh, that's kind of cool. But I also had to warn a whole lot of people, hey, don't be surprised if you see blank, because that's what we're going to be doing out here. Yeah, Wiener, apolitical. It's just, look, I'm not trying to be the a-hole here. I'm just trying to get you guys to.
Yes, you are. You're good at that.
No, because I don't want anybody pulled over. I don't want any townships
right.
and everything else having problems. I don't want to have the conversation of, 3 of your guys walked into one of the restaurants wearing their full tactical gear with their rifle slung over their shoulders, thinking it's funny, because it's not funny. Or walking out of the hotel that way. Because the hotel's not even in Warwick. The hotels are all in like Middleton, Goshen, those areas. So the smart thing to do is just go out in your camo, whatever. The hotel the block that I'm getting for the first block that I'm getting, they'll know. Yeah, just wait till you get to the field. I mean, be smart, because it only takes like one state trooper to see you guys go driving by in full tactical gear and be like, is that real level 4 plates or level 3 plates? Let me go find out real quick.
Let me remind everybody it's New York.
Yeah.
That'll be a good idea. One of the biggest liberal towns in the country.
If I don't, we don't want to leave bad taste in people's mouths. Exactly. We want to have a good time. Everybody's the town is really excited to have us up there.
Ooh.
Right now we already have 315 players or 316 players. Nice. That are going to be coming to this event in April. We're maxing out at 500, right? And that's not even including staff and everything else. So we're going to have a large group of people out there. They want us to come back over and over and over again. And I don't like to be this party pooper, but until they know what airsoft is, it's a reason why we're not going to have the propane cannons set up, having explosions go through, because we don't want to concern the town. Like when I was talking to the city supervisor, great guy.
Got to warm them up to it.
Well, I was explaining all the stuff that was there, and I was like, "Yeah, there's going to be some airsoft grenades." And he goes, "The what?" And I was like, "Oh, they just make a little thing." He goes, "How many of those are going to go off? How often?" I was like, "Well, I'm just trying to preempt and have the discussion of they might hear some booms going off there, but they're not fireballs in the sky or anything like that. They're just they can be loud depending on how.
You won't see body parts flying anywhere, or
we have
shrapnel.
Wiener, how many propane cannons do we have access to?
4.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, we're bringing them up?
No, I just said, pay attention, old man. Come on, up here.
I got my hearing aids turned down. What do you want?
Did you take your Geritol yet?
I did.
Took his Blue Chew.
Didn't need that right now.
Just keeps him rolling out of bed at night.
Yeah.
Anybody notice that I've actually lost weight? See, my shirt.
Yes, we could tell. We could tell.
I was so concerned on this trip. I lost 12 pounds that I was going to gain it all back. I only gained back 2.
There you go.
I did a lot of eating on this trip.
No, you just had sushi. You'll take care of that in a minute.
No, I think I'm going to go to the TikTok shop. They have that like 15-day cleanse. So right after Bone Crusher, up into the cruise, I think I'm going to do that and just see how bad it really is.
There's some get you some good probiotics. That'll take care of that.
I already have enough of that. So
sometimes it's good to change up the cultures.
How is his mom supposed to bring him his meatloaf?
Well, actually, if you keep watching that window in the background, you'll see her little hair go by.
Pop up in a little bit.
Actually,
I got to get blackout curtains to put on there.
It's true.
Damn, Steve.
Steve, you're starting to gain weight too. I don't know what you're talking about, little man. Anyways,
fuck you, Steve.
I love how Mom is like quiet throughout the entire thing.
I know, she hasn't said a word yet.
Mom got recruited to do other things real quick, so that's why I'm preoccupied. But I'm listening.
All right. Good evening, Steve. How you doing? So the good news is you don't have to have your guns in bags or cloth or anything as you go onto the AO. Bad news is you need barrel socks. Is what it is. Let's have fun. So when you guys come in, as soon as you get on property, you can pull up, go in, go to registration, go down for a safety brief. From safety brief, you can go get your guns at the chrono area, and then you guys are good to go. Now, if any of you guys are doing the Resurgence game Friday night, which does not count towards the main game for points or anything else like that, you guys get to skip all lines. So, because we need to make sure that you guys have your safety brief specifically for that and your game breakdown for that. Speaking of other cool things around, all right, let's talk about some of the stuff that's around Warwick for those of you that weren't on Friday night stream. There is a whiskey bar. That is, wait, hold on, I got to do it this way.
You don't
say. The whiskey bar is this building right here, this like right next to this shiny thing, right behind parking. The whiskey bar is right there.
Does not mean you go over there at lunchtime and
exactly. So I've already talked to the owners there.
Essential spirits.
The owners are really happy to have us there, and I said, "Yeah, can you just give me a call if any of my players go through, find out their call, like tell me what they look like and everything else." No, you cannot use a regular shock electric hobo.
I mean, are we just saying they can't go there and get a little bit, or are you saying they can't go there at all?
No, you can drink, but you're not coming back on the field.
I mean, we can get a PBT and just stand it right there and see what their alcohol level is. I know a guy.
Low.
Yeah, blah 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 blah.
When I say this area is like likes their alcohol, let me put it that way. I'll be
We
nice.
got nothing else to do up there.
No, they do. There's actually a lot of stuff. So when if you guys remember, when I was originally talking about, man, the hotel prices are
Yes,
high.
they do, Grackles.
Why is the hotel prices so high? Because Legoland is like 15 minutes up the road, and it's the same weekend as that we're having our event. Is the same weekend they're opening Legoland for the season. That's the season opener. On top of that,
Star Wars going to Legoland.
we are talking about an airsoft game called Syndicate 4 up in Warwick, New York, Ray 46. TikTok. I know you're looking at it, Wiener, like, who are you talking to?
No, I was just looking at the other comments coming in.
Yes, the local Leos know we're coming. I literally went through and I talked to all the local law enforcement. I had to have multiple meetings with local law enforcement because of dipshit McGee.
And state. And
so, so you have the Lone Whiskey Bar, which is right down there, which is it's actually a really nice establishment.
It's actually a good name for a whiskey bar, the Lone Whiskey Bar.
Is dipshit McGee Irish?
No, remember that's why we're racist.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's what I was asking.
I don't give a shit. So right outside this little road here, just beyond the turn, there is a brewery, a microbrewery.
Why don't I do that? I have this big.
So you have the microbrewery, and they have stuff like pizza and stuff like that. But both of them are right on the property. Right. I mean, I think the furthest one away is like 200 yards from the actual like wire of the. So I don't expect I expect you guys not to drink and come back on the AM. However, I am firmly waiting for like Saturday muster to have a whole bunch of you guys standing there like, bad decisions were made last night. Same thing with Sunday. Hey, what's up, Garcia?
Garcia, he's still alive? I thought he was on the road.
No, he's alive.
He's alive.
Well, he's going to Washington State. I don't know if he's going to be alive much longer.
All right. So in the local area, there's actually a really cool, a really good beef jerky place, which he might be coming out to the event to put a table up.
Cool.
It's called Cactus Pete's Beef Jerky. So when I was walking around with nothing to do because no one was there, I was like, let me just walk to center of town. The center of town
Three of my favorite things. You got beer, whiskey, and...
Oh, you have a candy stop, a candy store, candy apples store. You have a beef jerky store, and that's just all on the main street. There's a Mediterranean restaurant that we didn't get the chance to eat at yet, but I will let you all know what that tastes like, how good that food is on Monday of that week of the event, because I plan to stop in there. You have the Boneyard Cantina, which had, oh man, that steak was delish. Their queso was fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Brad.
So that was all just delicious and fantastic, the Boneyard Cantina. You had Eddie's Roadhouse, which has an awesome ramen dish that was delicious. And okay. One eye.
What do you say?
I'm not putting it up on the screen. You had Wolf's Den that had a really delicious Reuben sandwich. That was there. Let's see. There's a Mediterranean place that we're gonna be trying. There's sushi. There's Thai. There's pretty much everything that you could imagine inside this thing. You guys are gonna get spoiled by the AO. The fact that you have real bathrooms with running water inside of the registration building.
What?
And showers. Give me a minute, take bears outside. Currently speaking to my heart. Keep going.
How do I find the TikTok live feed?
You go to TikTok.com and go to my profile.
I'm there.
Thai, like pad Thai, Thai food from Thailand. So there's and there's breweries, there's wineries all throughout. I got the chance to go to the second one, and they had never had it before, never thought I would have it before, but it was a oh, Seb.
You made it home finally?
Yeah, they made it back. Let's see. There was another place that was, God, I forgot the name of the place. It was on the next street over, and it was a steak Caesar salad. Delish.
Oh, that sounds good.
Fantastic. I was trying to keep the weight down, and whatever. I was somewhat successful.
You gained 2 pounds. That wasn't successful.
Dude, with as much as I ate wiener, I'm surprised I literally didn't gain back all the weight I lost.
Just wait till tomorrow morning.
Just drink you some coffee, you'll be fine. Black coffee, just pass it straight on through. Handle business.
There was the Double S Smokehouse. Their triple steak was actually really good, and their barbecue egg rolls were fantastic.
Good.
There was some other reviews about the burrito and another thing that Christian got that wasn't fantastic. So I'll just tell you the stuff that was good was the Emma got it. Was like the Captain's mac and cheese brisket sandwich that was good.
Why does the smallest people eat the nastiest shit?
Texas Roadhouse. Well,
there get a mac and cheese steak sandwich and be
no,
big.
Not mac and cheese brisket sandwich. They destroyed that. So
either way,
what the hell are you doing, Mom? She's like all over the place. Like
I just went back in the house and I have to go jump my mom's car real quick.
She's like, I got shit to do.
But there's a lot of places inside of Warwick which are really good to eat and everything else. So, yeah. I don't know if they had Thai pie in there because we didn't actually go in. Because when we went to go eat at on Sunday, nobody was open because of the Super Bowl. Like the Mediterranean place shut down as we're going in there to eat. They're like, we're leaving. We're like, no.
Oh.
Got to try Fort Montgomery. Well, I'll be out there. I don't know where I'm going to be staying at when I go up for the next time when I go up to start doing setup and all that. But I'll have to check that out because there's so much good food there. What else? So what questions do you all have about any of this so far?
There's almost a 1-minute delay from TikTok to stream.
Wow. Yeah, there is.
Sure. Nobody has any questions about the new game type on Friday. I think that would be one of people be asking a lot of questions about.
That's Emma, and Emma is driving home. She had a long weekend.
Yeah, she did. I seen the Snapchats.
Tubbs has a question.
What's up, Tubbs? I need to. Wow.
You better type it in quick.
What's the question.
Joker's still chewing. Edge. Go back to the Friday night game.
Okay. Let's talk about that. For any of you guys that have played Warzone Resurgence, are you really making fun of my speech impediment? You insensitive.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm also racist too.
Who are the sponsors? Okay, we have, of course, we have MK Airsoft, Amped Airsoft, Dead End Outfitters, New Breed Airsoft,
yes,
High Powered Airsoft, HPA, our BB sponsor. We have Double Tapped Airsoft.
I'm there to sponsor with like moral support.
somebody was asking about this. We have Tax.
Hey, Steve, go
Tactical
change your
Airsoft Combat
Wake up.
Solutions. And
Ooh. Oh, I got to get this monitor on so I can play.
Warzone Airsoft from down here in Florida is going to be sponsoring some of the stuff. So I know Steve Tom's like, God damn it, stop it. All right. So we have quite a few sponsors that are out there, and we have a few more coming in too.
I'm so racist. I was born Jewish.
Let me tell you about my flight, Wiener, off stream. I got to witness things again. It was great. Whenever you spy, you know what? Whenever you fly,
What did you do? You egg it on or something?
No. It had nothing to do with me.
Oh.
Nothing to do with me. I did, like I said, I witnessed. Yeah.
Videotape it? Then it didn't happen.
That means
when we talk off stream, you'll be like, "Oh, that's why you didn't tape it."
That means Wiener is a kosher wiener.
That's right. Very kosher. Just only thing is though, I never had a bar mitzvah, so I never became a man.
That explains so much.
The suppressor that turns into barrel stock, does that work? Yes, that should work.
Oh, God.
Can you also bring?
Oh, answer Tom's question because he asked it twice.
I just did.
What did he ask?
I just did.
Okay.
About never mind. That's why I said never mind. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through. All right. So yes, when you turn it sideways, if it's one that locks up, make sure that you have a red paint on the side when it's in a locked position. Okay, that was the one thing I saw about that design that needed to be done. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's a suppressor. Ben made him. You turn it up and it locks and it makes it a barrel stock.
So Steve Tom was asking about the game on Friday night.
Thanks, Kit. Is this? It's the full sweet one, isn't it?
Yeah, get you.
Yeah, it's not watered down, kid. Thanks.
Get you some diabetes.
Diabetes. She's still complaining as she's going into her room. All right, so let's talk about the Friday night game. All right, it's like a Resurgence game. So if you guys have ever played Warzone Resurgence,
Unknown caller.
Hello.
Yo, Mama's calling.
Hello. Hello.
I guess they don't want to talk to you.
Back to your fans.
Yep. Well, that might have been a call I would have had to have taken if it's because its number is very similar to what it has to do with the other thing for Damien. Diabetes. All right. So you go into the field with just a pistol. Your ticket pays for that pistol. That's your pistol is yours to keep. All right. You never drop that pistol. You always keep it with you at all times. You go onto the field with no other weapons, nothing else. You can wear your chest, your plate carriers, and all that stuff if you want to. That's fine. So you guys it's 4 teams or 12 teams of 4. All right. And what's going to end up happening is just like inside of Warzone, Fortnite, or anything else. You have the closing of the circle, right? So every so much time during this game, the circle's going to close, and then all the admins are going to come in. Now, if you're going through and you're fighting the enemy and all that stuff, and you get hit and you go down, your teammates can revive you. All right. There are going to be some stim packs up there where you can do self revives and stuff like that. But if you happen to die, you then walk back to the nearest point that you're close to for the edge of the circle where the gas is. You tap, come back in, go in. As long as at least one of your team members is still up. Okay. There will be, even like the first few circles, you'll still be able to come in, even if your entire team gets wiped. You'll still be able to come in. At a certain point, you won't be able to come, your entire team won't be able to come back in. So there will be another point where the resurgence ends and you won't automatically be brought back in. The people have to use buy stations to buy you in. Yeah, it's sort of. There's going to be loot boxes that you guys could upgrade your weapons and all that too. There's going to be kill streaks like airstrikes, mortar strikes, stuff like that. There'll be stim packs. There'll be extra ammo and all those things. Now, the cool things with these loot boxes is that those guns into loot boxes, the winning team of 4 will be able to take four rifles home with them. The winning team has the choice of all the weapons that were found, except for your starting pistols. That I want, like, if there's an ARP 9 3.0 that's out there, I want that gun. Now, there's going to be a few that are going to be red tag.
I will be right back.
Meaning the red tags.
And then there was two.
I love how he. There she is. Mom was back. No, we can't do it that way. So, the way that if you get hit and you're down and you die, you have to drop everything that you are carrying. So any cash, any kill streaks, any of the weapons that you looted. The only thing you don't drop is what, Beowulf?
Fake money, not,
it's going to be fake.
The money in your pockets.
Yeah, but what don't you drop?
Your pistol.
Exactly. You get to keep that pistol. So when you guys go back and forth, there'll be buy stations that you can drop the cash into, so you can buy some of your people as the circle gets smaller. We're going to be pulling these things in. Each team is going to have an admin with them, just to go through, watch, and everything else. So the winner of this, what's that?
I'm laughing at Tubbs.
I
can laugh at that because I have to take those too. So
yeah. Well, I guess that's going to make a wiener disappear. He hasn't come back yet.
Usually it's only when it's cold outside.
So the winning team of 4, besides getting the chance to pick out all 4 rifles or 4 guns or whatever for the looted items that you guys get, besides that, you also get a trophy for being it's
the high blood pressure.
I wonder why you have that.
Gee, I don't know why.
So you go there, you'll get the trophy and all that. Now, the other teams that are there, they're not out of anything either. So what happens is, from 2nd place down to 12th place, you're going to get raffle tickets for the position that you placed at. So each player on that team, if they're 2nd place, would say get 10 tickets. 3rd place would get 9 tickets. Each player would get them. So there's a greater odds that they would get 4 more guns that we're going to raffle off. The rest of the guns will be raffled to the main one. What's that? So that's the game mode, and it's going to last about an hour and a half Friday night. Again, this is going to be limited to only 12 teams of 4, so 48 players total. And there's going to be some cool stuff. I already saw some of the stuff that some of the companies are going to be giving us to use for that could be looted and taken. Raffle's going to be lit this year. I mean, the only thing that's wrong with that, take the woe off, and it's right. Man, why does the chat always drop down like this?
That's good stuff. That hurt.
Where the hell did Wiener go? He knows better.
Probably saw his mom outside the window again.
Lurking. Meatloaf. Mom disappeared. Okay.
And now there's
you go some of the opera rules, what they can do and not do, or can they be bribed, etc. All right. So for those of you that haven't been to a Syndicate game before, first off, Steve Tom, we found the staging room that is going to be your room for you guys to put all your stuff into that nobody else can go into. It's going to be on the 2nd floor. Well, it's depending on which way you come into S, it's either on the 2nd floor of S or on the 1st floor of S. Don't know how to explain it. But it's a room where you guys got a bunch of countertops, and there might even be power in there.
That's your dressing room.
Yeah, it is. So it's going to be for Op 4 only. Nobody else can go inside that room. That's
Steve can powder his face before he goes up.
All right. So rules for Op 4. Their main job at the start of each Evo is to protect Nikolai. That's their goal. Yes, Steve Tom, Dark Horse 6 is running Op 4. You can get your revenge on Steve Tom.
Just pick him up and run off with him.
So there's going to be some rules when it comes down to Op 4. Op 4 rules is they have standard rules. They have to go back to their respawn point in the building. So if you push them back to their respawn point, which is their room, be told to back off. I highly doubt. Look, I'll give a team a Golden Hood Rat ship patch if they could push Dark Horse 6 to their spawn point. Doubt it.
What if you pick up Steve Tom and put him in a dump pouch?
Don't give Brainerd any ideas. I'm gonna do it.
I'm just saying.
Challenge accepted.
I'm just saying he can fit. If it fit, it ships.
So the reality of like the Dark Horse 6, they have the same rules as everybody else. The only exception is that they can't be taken prisoner. They're the only player faction that can't be taken prisoner. There's scoring no points for them. Now, once Nikolai is captured,
oh, freaking Nikolai's back.
Duh.
That's Joker's way of having something to do.
Shut up. Anyways, once the team has captured Nikolai, and how that works is you got to get back to your CP, and your boss better be there. Your CO should be there, right?
Biodegradable glitter. That's all I gotta say.
If you do that, Wiener, I swear to
unicorn
no,
glitter.
No,
biodegradable glitter.
Brainerd running with Steve Tobb on one hip and Papa on the other, like a single mom with two kids.
So once the team captures Nikolai, it depends on how long they have the Op 4, and the Op 4 comes with some perks, like they'll have some kill streaks, like a couple J-Dams and stuff like that, to allow you guys to assault and attack a position. They might even be able to do airdrops. Christian and I are still going over all the logistics for some of the game portion on that, but yeah, having Op 4 on your side is a really good thing to have. Now, that doesn't mean that at the time that the timing's up, you might want to be in constant contact with your command, so that way your command could say, "Hey, watch out! I think the contractors have been bought off," meaning that the time's about to expire, and they could turn on you at any second. Like some of the people that were inside of Building 8 that one year, I think it was Syndicate 2, where Dark Horse 6 was in there, and all of a sudden from the bush you hear "Execute Order 66." And they eliminated all the green that just pushed into that building.
Steve, I've been preparing for that my entire fatherhood. I mean, I walk around with my children on my ankles all the time, even to the 12-year-old. She's taller than you.
I took out Dark Horse 6 with 2 grenades by myself.
We took out Dark Horse 6 with a truck.
Well, that was a truck, but I would talk about in the building when they were going to try and ambush us all. Building F, I think it was.
Is that you pretending to be Bean Child? Are you going to show the fans?
Execute Order 66. It was such a great moment.
Especially from my youngest child is doing her impression of me. Stand by.
Well,
so you messed it up.
Freeze frame.
Well, we're waiting.
No, that's a hamster. You wish it was a hamster. Those are 2 dachshunds, believe it or not.
They have worse habits.
Blue's trying them out. Blue, you're fixed, and that's your daughter. Cut it out, you.
Oh God!
And you quit being a hooch.
You remember saying, "Trust me."
It worked.
Yep.
It worked.
So,
I'm a trustworthy guy.
Look at me. Fun time. Now, skirmish is going to be a full play. The control boxes will be in play, so there's going to be a lot of stuff for you guys to interact with and do stuff with.
That's what she said.
But the Dark Horse 6 has the same rules as us.
Sure.
They have their spawn point. I haven't seen you out there trying to take me. Probably because you're smart enough not to. The other thing to talk about is when you guys find out Nikolai's new little hidey hole. 1 second, Crackles. You're going to be leaving my rifle and whatever weapons you find on me in that room. Because that's going to be where my stuff is. So.
Thanks, Steve.
If you guys have to be exploring around and you see a rifle and some other stuff right there, don't touch it. Especially if it's in a certain part, in a certain room where you see Op 4 at. All right? Just don't touch it. What's your question, Grackles? No. It actually says in the rules, you leave my crotch alone. Dude, there was that one cop that got really excited.
Why do we have pineapple?
Why do we have pineapple juice? Because you fuckers hurt.
Okay. So that just means that it's not off limits.
Mm-hmm.
Until he calls pineapple juice.
It's actually in the rules. There's nothing in my crotch. Leave it alone.
He said crotch.
We knew that. We knew that, though.
He said crotch. He covered the front door. He didn't cover the back door.
That's true. That's right. That's correct. Hang on, Gracie. I'll let you out in a minute.
I'm just saying, prison search, you better make me squat and cough. Oh.
All right, talk to you later. Hey, look.
It's past his bedtime.
Look, the guy that went down there before, he goes, "There's a weapon down there." I was like, "You can't have that. That's mine."
That's not what she said.
He's a damn lie.
Yeah, that's a Derringer.
What's up, Casper? How you doing?
All right, give me a second. This one's going out.
The show stops while Wiener stops his dogs from humping each other.
Yeah, send him outside.
Having an incestuous diabetic relationship.
Good job, Wiener, turning off the light. It actually lights up better. Look at that. You need some RBG lighting in the background. You need like some RBG strips in the background.
That's just going to make the casting couch look worse.
Shh, quit talking about my casting couch. That cost me a lot of money. And 2 divorces. Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud?
Please, Lord, somebody buy Wiener an OnlyFans like rug so he can put that in front of his casting couch.
I got a black rug right now. Is that racist?
See, that's a just gonna say it's a terrible idea under black light, but you went a completely other direction with it.
Damn.
Yeah, yes, it was used.
Yes, the couch has been broken in.
Anyway, bad.
So what in him? It was his wiener dogs.
It wasn't my wiener dog. Nope.
I didn't say you were doing the wiener dog. I'm talking about your wiener dogs doing themselves.
No, not on the couch. No, they're not allowed.
No, we don't need to get them a black light. We really don't. Now remember, there are
Grackles gag, but I'll tell you who didn't, Wiener.
Remember, guys, you also have to be taking around too.
Mark's gagging.
No, I'm just coughing. All right, what other questions you all have? Because it's going to be a fast stream tonight. Because I'm tired.
Yeah, I get to play video games later.
I need to decompress and play video games too, man. It's been a weekend.
Well, I've got Halo on here.
Does anybody want to talk about Bone Crusher coming up this weekend?
Oh yeah, we got to talk about Bone Crusher, and we got to talk about North versus South too.
Oh, yeah, we never did start that off.
Let's start with Bone Crusher. It's coming up first.
Yeah, that'll be here. Sorry, I'm wrapping cables.
Oh, never mind. You're eating.
This is a nice piece of sushi, man. That was a great dinner.
Yes, folks, he's eating fish.
Will there be
Raw
night
fish.
fights? Only fight pits with boffer weapons. Remember, with Geigerlands, we end all pew-pews at 6 o'clock. All right, so Bone Crusher. Third Coast Airsoft, Milledgeville, Georgia. It's a really awesome AO, and it's a
actually
great
pretty cool.
time. And we're all
Awesome
going to be
town,
there
too.
on
Yep.
awesome town, and we're all going to be there on Friday.
Yep.
That's
You're,
right.
you're coming in Thursday, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming in on Friday though.
Yep. Y'all come see us. We'll have a chaos camp set up.
Yes, we will.
Just look for the flag. You want to come by and see us, talk to us. You know,
Look for
shake
two
the
priests.
hand of Wiener. No,
I promise you, it's not a Harry.
wash it after you're done.
Yeah. I don't.
You know, maybe get an autograph from an airsoft expert. I'll just be there in the background, just me. Hi.
Hey, look, you've hit the big time when you're protested.
You're protested and you have a full-time hater.
A what?
A full-time hater.
Oh yeah. Well, we know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Imagine wasting 3 hours of your day to go up and to protest someplace and get absolutely nothing accomplished, except look like a total and complete moron. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, it happens. It happens. So with Bone Crusher, it's shaping up to be a good fight.
Yep. Gonna be awesome.
Eastern's going to be on the defensive this time. We have the high ground. Don't do it, Anakin. Somebody had to say it. It's going to be
we don't have to deal with the hill of death.
right.
We don't have to fight the hill of death. Well, we can fall down it.
I'm not going to go. We keep them at the hill of death. Make them go down to the valley.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
All of us idiots are playing for Chaos. I see the Electric Hobo is playing with us on Chaos. It's going to be a great time. Going to be lots of good fights. We got Kent Jones over there with Boxer is running the show with us for Eastern Empire. It's going to be a good time, and got a lot of good guys playing for me on Chaos. I think we're going to have a blast.
We're going to have fun.
I got lots of magazines for my MP5. Just saying.
So I'm going to tell people. People have been asking this from us and everything else.
Stranger danger, no touch.
No, that's in relation to Wiener, not me.
Oh, okay. It's not a stranger. You know him.
That's right. Everybody knows the Wiener.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Please tell me there's a video of the fall. Which fall?
Because there's several.
Oh, there's a bunch.
I butt slid down and it was all like jittery.
Why is that not?
As far as this is a thing that's being worked on right now, which is why you saw Wiener playing with his toga. Well, we're trying to do with Eastern a lot more lore and immersion with our faction, which with each individual company. So right now, Chaos doesn't have an actual logo. Working on a uniform, working on a logo. Since I'm trying to do as much as I can with TCA to play, or at least have somebody that's with me that leads like I do, leading Chaos. So we're going to end up looking like the Freeman from Dune by the time we're done.
Fremen.
Excuse me. I'm a redneck. That's the best I can do.
He said.
God. By the way, I cannot wait for March 1st. Just saying.
Yes, that's going to be a good sit down watch.
I am not wearing that shit. That's going to be too fucking hot.
No, it's not. No, the material it's made of. No, not at all.
Yeah,
you have no idea the heat I radiate.
Well, that's made out of the same material as my underwear.
Yeah,
it's moisture wicking.
Previous statement. First off, I don't want to be in your underwear. That's the first thing.
Quit lying.
Second thing, no. I'm just going to be.
I like your idea, Grackles, with the 8-pointed star.
God. All right.
So, chaos.
That's going to be a great time in itself. Like if you guys have not been, to this AO, been to this event, and you missed out this time, I mean, people are probably going to be selling tickets up
Close.
to the day of the event. I suggest that you try to get a ticket and go to the event, or definitely schedule it for
Backwards.
next year. Yeah,
Oh,
you didn't
shit.
mirror view.
Son of a bitch.
I don't care if it works or not, guys. I just tell you what might work for you all
Oh, mine's
does not
backwards,
work
too.
for me.
That's why.
Oh, here you go. My tiny orange cup.
There you go.
Nice. So Wiener's wearing B's underwear on his head.
Now I gotta flip this because when I do all the pointing is going to be backwards now.
Yes, now it's
No,
right.
it's the pointing's still going to be right. All the other stuff in the background is going to be correct. See? Oh wait, yeah, that's why I always have to do
Yeah,
that.
see,
It's always reversed.
Yep, so go the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm used
all
to
right.
doing it one way. Okay.
The very next event that we're going to have, because we did do this beginning of the stream, so I guess we'll just do it at the end of the stream, is the very next event is going to be Pew Pew at Sea 2.
Woohoo! Cannot wait.
March 6th, we take over
my
my
toga if this works out. Once I learn how to wear it.
I got you covered.
We'll take over Miami Airsoft on Wednesday.
If I can make it down.
No, we're doing it anyway.
I know you
so, I mean, you can.
But it won't be fun without me.
Poor baby. Anyways, we're gonna play at Miami Airsoft. Next day, we're gonna go on a cruise. From the 7th through 11th, we'll be going through the cruise. Now, here's the great news, guys.
I did stand by.
Great news. We do have the information for Pew Pew at Sea 3 already done.
Yep.
So the cruise is already up. It's already running. I'll be putting all that information up tomorrow as the release for tomorrow. You mean your cabin?
Same thing.
So that event is going to be a hell of a lot more fun. We have, I think, at the start, we have 16 cabins. Once we fill those, we could add more cabins to the block. We're trying to do it this early in advance for some of you all that don't have a lot of excess cash. Yeah, or like Justin, where you can start where you just start paying off your cruise now. So by the time that March comes next year, it's already paid for and done. And you're like, I'm going on a cruise, baby. It is going to be back again on the Celebrity Silhouette, and it's going to be March 14th through the 17th.
We don't even know if this ship's going to hold us yet or can handle us yet. We may get banned after this cruise.
Yeah, if we get banned, we'll just get a refund. We'll go with another cruise line. That's not Carnival.
Yeah, not Carnival, whatever that ship was we were on.
No, we ain't going on Carnival. Did you see Carnival took out a dock?
I did see
one of their ships.
One of the brand new ships.
Yeah, brand new dock too. No more.
Whoopsie doodle. He was a student driver.
Actually, it was the weather that did it. The weather kept slamming the ship there. But I'm surprised that they didn't have the big protection thingies. Norwegian is good, although Norwegian's been pulling some shady shit lately. Like if you haven't heard, they changed a couple of itineraries on people at the drop of the hat. So you think you're going one place and you end up somewhere completely different. Like it would really suck if we're doing a Bahamas cruise and all of a sudden we're going to Boston in March. Just get all the door handles you can. Hey, they're stupid.
He's back. He's alive.
So the cruise is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. We're going to put that information up there so you guys go through. The very next event after that is going to be Thunderdome, which is right after the cruise. We have Thunderdome 4.
Yes, we do.
By Operation Lion Claws. I think there's only like 3 tickets left, if any, left over. That's going to be in Durham, North Carolina, the Northgate Mall. That one's a hell of a lot of fun. Go to Operations Lion Gates website to get your tickets there. Yeah, but it's bad if you're planning on going to like the Bahamas and you go swimming and all of a sudden you go into the frozen north in the middle of March. The weekend after that is,
I don't know. It could be something called North versus South.
North vs. South 4, put on by Dead End Outfitters and New Breed Airsoft. I was already getting to that.
I know you're a little slow these days. Yeah, and Beowulf for down below is down below.
Sold out yesterday.
Sold out yesterday.
It's all sold out. So no, not that one. The Thunderdome 4 is all sold out. So keep your eyes guys, keep your eyes out on those tickets that people are going to try to sell and everything else.
Make sure
I
it's
know they're going
legit
to.
and go through Lions Claw Direct if you're going to
Yeah.
buy a
Yep.
ticket somebody's selling. East versus West. That's coming soon.
Why do we Why the?
That's probably going to be called Smoking the Bandit Run.
See, I'm down with that. Listen, I'm telling you.
From the East Coast to the West Coast.
I can get with my boy Steve Ash. We'll make a technical and we'll paint it up like a Trans Am.
Oh, that's.
Why just get a Trans Am and turn it into a technical?
No.
Speaking of technicals, where's our $70,000 technical hiding at?
No. 70,000 peso APC.
Oh, is that it? Okay, yeah. Where's that? How's that doing these days?
70,000 pesos. What is that? Like a burro or something?
That's what it costs for a 1992 Geo tracker that's all painted up to look and dressed up to look like an APC.
Yeah.
You know, the 70,000, the 70,000, yeah, 70,000 that I supposedly raised for my son, went into a $70,000 APC.
Who's going to be the snowman?
You mean this is the thing that like I love. Whenever somebody like tries to talk shit and they're so ill-informed, it's not even funny. But the 70,000 APC, I didn't realize that Geo trackers with a bunch of wood and badly painted on camo is worth 70 grand.
Don't tell anybody the whole engine block is gold.
Wiener, am I okay to sell it for 70 grand? I mean,
yeah, fuck yeah! If you can sell it for 70 grand, go for it.
I mean, it went up from 30 to 70.
I mean, if you own it at this point, it's like collector's value. I'm just saying.
No, it's definitely a collector's edition. But yeah.
I'm still holding on the Smokey and the Bandit game with New Breed. I still think that's something we need to do.
It's gonna happen.
So
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's that.
Steve Ash can be snowman.
I actually have Tinker coming by in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Say again.
Tinker's going to come by in 2 weeks to see if we can get the coolant, the throttle, to fix the throttle, and then
throttle body and all that good stuff.
Get some new brakes.
Sweet.
The drums might just need to be replaced, is all, or just maybe the pads need to be. Yeah. The drums just might need to be not replaced, but maybe just
turned.
Yeah, it's polished. That's the word I'm trying to figure out.
You're talking the
ground.
You're talking the rotors.
No, the drums in the back. No, there's rear drums.
Is there rear drums in the back? Okay.
There's rear drums. So that's what I was told. There was rear drums.
Okay.
And then the front are the rotors, but I think it's the back is the one that's making the noise.
Every bit of this can be turned into a sexual innuendo.
It already has. What are you talking about?
I know. I'm just every bit.
Air brakes, air cans. Bus has air brakes. Anyways, so with North vs. South, go to deadendoutfitters.net.
Sign up.
Deadendoutfitters.net, and you should be able to go to the New Breed page also and sign up. The link for the North vs. South on the New Breed page.
10% discount code is short wiener. All caps.
Oh, that's big wiener. Get around.
Oh. That's a joke. That's not actually a thing, guys. See how many people actually try that.
Yeah, Serious Viking I saw is in December now.
I see that.
Yes.
The Guardian Center.
Yes.
That might be doable, especially if hopefully Wastelands in November-ish.
Yes, it will be.
Yep.
Wasteland's always in November.
Okay.
I had to process that for a second. I thought you were talking about something else, and I was like, "No, that's June."
The Shadow Legion is making our first appearance in a LARP style game for that because all my guys want to go down to that game. We will be there.
So
Wiener will be in a toga.
After all that, there's 2 weeks off, and then there's Veterans for Airsoft charity game that's going to be at Camp Liberty first weekend of April. I'm not
there
going to
is
be able to make
spring wasteland, I do believe.
Yeah, it's a 0.5.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we won't be able to make.
We don't
that
have
one.
To. Yeah, we don't. Yeah. No, we won't be able to.
Yeah, because we got
Stonebreaker. It's the same weekend as Stonebreaker. Yeah. The spring wasteland is the same weekend as Stonebreaker. If it was 1 week earlier, it'd be perfect. Especially for Port Christian.
Yeah. With everything I got going on, it's going to be kind of tight. So.
So then we have April. Crap! Why I can never remember the April date.
6th and 7th.
No. April 5th through the 7th is the VFA game. Then April 19th through the 21st is Stonebreaker 2024. That's at not Guardian Center, Government Training Institute, GTI, hosted by Third Coast Airsoft. Go to thirdcoastairsoft.com for those tickets. If you've never been to GTI, it's always one of those AOs you should go to at least once.
GTI or Guardian Center?
GTI.
Okay, just asking because
I said Guardian Center, and I corrected it, Government Training Institute, which is what GTI stands for.
Guardian Center's better.
It doesn't matter if Guardian Center is better or not. We're talking about April and not December, dipshit. So go to Stonebreaker, thirdcoastairsoft.com. Check out those tickets, the 19th through the 21st. And then the very next weekend is Syndicate 4 at Mid-Orange Correctional and Warwick, New York. At a brand new AO it's a virgin AO, never seen airsoft before. We're putting a lot of cool stuff together for that. Like I'm renting a bush hog to cut pathways through the foliage because it's going to be thick. There is a mount, like when you guys see some of the images that are going to come out from what we did over the weekend. Let's put it this way. One of the mounds of hills is about 25 feet tall. It's like already been dug out. It's perfect for entrenching. I'm talking perfect for entrenching, setting up positions in. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Check out this link right here for your guys' tickets for Syndicate 4.
It's thick, stupid, thick.
There you go.
Thick.
There. So those are all the events that we're doing so far. So with that being said, it is an hour and 18 minutes into the stream. We're going to end this in about 12 minutes or so. I want to give some closing thoughts, right? In this day and age, last week
we get philosophical.
I'm not getting philosophical. I'm getting not even wax poetic. I'm just being straight up. Huh? Yeah, maybe. Last week, the only time you actually hear me talk about anything political is that there was a hearing in Congress with all the social media companies about cyberbullying and the laws that are in place and how many states are turning the cyberbullying laws and cyber threatening and cyber harassment laws into felonies. And when you do this across state lines, it turns it into a federal offense. So if you're doing things like calling in wellness checks, making false claims to police departments, an anonymous thing saying a disabled child is being shot with airsoft guns in a live stream that you should check out at midnight, all that is a felony. And the FBI doesn't like that. So if you constantly go through and making threats online, talking about going to people's houses when they're not supposed to, and constantly making things to incite violence, you're committing a crime. So you might call it still fake laws, hobo, but I'll tell you something right now. You put my family in danger, there's a problem. Posting up a picture of my house with my address, even though it is registered to a business that's a mailing address, there is no business to be done at this house for anybody except to host my servers for my stuff. Nobody is welcome to come to my home to do business. That's what all the contact information online is for. Yeah. So don't do it. If you have if you're in such a position inside of your life, or you have to go 3 hours to protest somebody because they decided to remove you from a game or whatever, maybe you might want to rethink and evict that person from living rent-free in your head and just move on. Because you're not really getting anywhere with anything. Yeah. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, cyberbullying, cyber harassment. You have to understand that doing stuff here, I have police patrolling my house now, actually. So, yeah. Don't do it. Move on with your life. I've been banned from a field. I just never go back. Hi, Raptor Airsoft. I'll never go to your event. And I want to address a couple of things to fact check a few things about Players Wanted Airsoft and what we do here. I do not own a $70,000 APC. I co-own a 1992 Geo Tracker with this man that has wood paneling to make it look like an armored vehicle. Looks really sweet. Cost us $5,000.
It's probably particle board.
It's not even particle board. It's actually got some nice
Yeah,
weather
he did
resistant.
a good job. Yep,
He did a good job.
Yep, did a good job on it.
So
We have a picture of it?
It's got some nice siding.
the
Yes,
comments.
electric hobo.
So
See, I got things reversed, and it's
yeah. So the other big thing is why is somebody from Florida running games in Pennsylvania, New York? Because I got lucky. I got invited up to a game that I was asked to take over and run because the person that was up there was inexperienced. From that point, built up. I don't run games in Florida because this man right here is the man that runs games in Florida. I don't compete with him. End of story. All right. We are all here about inclusion, welcoming, and acceptance. There's only been 5 people banned from our event that have had on-field behavior issues. 1 is Dipshit McGee. 2 is Trapper, minigun asshole. 3, 4 was the firework crew from that other field that we're not going to mention. And number 5 was another person that that Christian has the name of, not me. The other 6 people that are banned from our field are due to what they've done to us outside of the field that we don't want them around. Like Hornet Arsenal stealing Crescent Prison from the leasees. So out of all those, there's only one person of color on that list. So we don't discriminate. If you fuck up on our fields, you're warned, you're then talked to, and then you're then banned. And that's my public service announcement for tonight. Any questions from anybody else? Any other commentary from people out there? No? Okay. So in the more immortal words of Will Smith, keep my family out your fucking mouth.
that was only one. I mean, that's good. It's good for the night. Oh, you already had your closing statement. You're going to give one to
Clean Bean. Crescent's absolutely fantastic, but it was stolen from the leaseholders by Hornet Arsenal and his little crew of people that like to dress up like World War II German soldiers.
Stupid. The reason it burns when you pee is wiener.
You stuck it in a bad place.
Wiener.
You stuck it in a bad place.
I wasn't there. I was just in his dreams.
He's a bad place.
So, no, he's half the battle G.I. Joe. All right, guys. So we're going to end this stream on positive notes. We had a blast in Warwick. We cannot wait to go to Warwick to have these games and for you guys to experience this AO. We have all sorts of cool new stuff for you guys to play with and interact with. We are really looking forward to having a great time and just hanging out with our buds. Yes, sir.
Oh, I was saying closing statements from Wiener.
World War II. What's wrong with World War II Russians? Well, I said World War II Germans. I corrected Russians, but Germans were just as bad. The Russians were just as bad as the Germans.
Well, little spicy.
Yeah.
I'm plagued by nightmares. That's because he's dreaming about me.
I mean, shit, same thing.
Oh yes, and congratulations, Smurf, for being your grandma. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I'm now, not grandma. Okay, congrats.
Yeah, she just.
Absolutely, congrats.
Dang, grandma, huh? Wow. That means you're getting
Spleen
old.
Bean, we ain't gonna have that conversation, man. Not even let's see here. Other than that, yeah, we're looking forward to having some great times. I cannot wait to meet up with my buds this weekend and have a blast running and gunning out there. We'll be seeing Gabe and all them from MK Airsoft. They're going to be out there.
Sweet.
So.
Oh, jeez, stupid.
Damn. Yeah. For the folks,
I think.
Yeah, Joker is
distracted away from that.
I'm grandfather 2 times over. So he was the first grandpa. I was the second grandpa on this stream. This one, luckily, is nowhere near it.
5 grandkids.
I've got a while, thank God.
Yep. That you know of.
Well, I mean, I do come from a long line
still
of
waiting for that
prolific
knock at the
breeders.
door.
What's that?
All right.
Now, I did live in Milledgeville for a while, so there is a distinct possibility if you see some little tiny versions of me running around with a beard, they might be mine, but I'm not going to claim them. I lived there for a couple of years during my college time. But for the people who are asking about these, if you're coming to Bone Crusher, if you can tell me what the quote at the bottom says when you come find me, I may have a couple in my pocket to give out.
Show it again.
One more time. Not enough for y'all to get a screenshot. Yeah, I know you could go back and play
it. Everybody could go back and pause it.
Yeah, I know, but most of us are lazy. You two don't count. I'll give you two a couple.
Because I'm special. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Wiener patches, I just realized.
Oh, I can't. I mean, oh crap! I gotta get more. I got patches galore. I gotta order. Anyways, with that being said, I think it's a good time as any to go ahead and end this stream for tonight. I can't wait to see what new stream comes up tomorrow. Of I don't watch the stream, but bullshit that comes out. Because tomorrow is the fun times. But anyways, with that being said, I am Joker for Players Wanted. With me, it's not a party till he comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft, and down below is Justin. Piss me off. You get some shiny new bracelets. Beowulf West. And then Mom was here and she left. So
there's Mom.
Then you left
from your mom.
All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, may your BBs fly true and your opponents always. Why is this not working? God damn it. May your BBs fly true and your opponents call your hits good night.
Squirrel!